What's going on out there, YouTube? If you're new here, welcome. Truly glad everybody stopped by. Let's get into it. Man. Starting to really, this guy here, man, whoever this guy is, I think I do know who he is. I just forgot his name. Um, he might have something here, man. I kind of like his style. I think I did. He had the catch up. I wish he didn't take the catch up, but kind of like his style. Shout out to the team, man. Y'all see what it is right there in the sub menu. You know what it is. All right, we're gonna go through it today. Let me see. What could I say, man? This guy, he's just a guy, man. He does some pretty neat work. Been looking at this for a couple of days. I said, man, you know, sometimes you can have too much, and sometimes you can have too little. And sometimes you can get it just right. All right? Now, you guys know, anytime you get to a setup, let's give it a few ticks so it can do what it do. Alright. Where's my thing? Okay. So, we know where we at. I messed up, too. I messed up, people. All right. Messed up a little bit. It's nothing. Okay. Sometimes that ticking noise, just for the purpose of the video, I always turn the ticking noise off. It's actually good to keep on when I'm not doing videos, because at least I know what's going on. What I want to do is start here and go right into skin settings. I want to see what's going on. Okay. Okay. Now, I always check this first, especially when I get into a setup, because I just want to know that when I search, I'll have this feature on. Okay. Like to have this on. Now, it's real important after you guys get this to turn it on. All right. That's really important. All right, but everything else looks like it's on the up and up here. Let's just go ahead and back out. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm starting to get used to just the simplicity of things, man. Sometimes you can get things and it's just, excuse me, all over the place, you know. I'm starting to like this simplicity. Oh, you know what? Let me turn off this. I'm just going to take my sub menu off. You guys, if you guys want this. Now, listen, let's be clear. I think they said he actually made this for the Xbox One, but it works on Android also. So if you guys want to give it a run, go on ahead. Let's just look at some things. Let's just see what's going on here. Now, you do have widgets. The only place you don't have widgets is here. Little types. No widgets there. All you got to do is press up, and you will have the widgets. Okay. Widgets everywhere, all right? It's just widgets. Okay, let me get back to my skin settings and turn this back on. You know, I'm just trying to stay up on here, man, you know. So let's go on to the add-on browser, make sure everything's ready to go. That's very important too, people, to make sure everything is ready to go when when you get to a setup. You got to make sure things are updated and ready to go. Now, for this particular one, all we can get here is the RTMP input, but that's my clutch right there. And be mindful, people. You can long press on this and get the information and just Google it. If you want to know what it does, just Google it. Google is our friend, okay? Now let me show you guys. I've showed you guys plenty of times how to get this, but just in case if it's for somebody new, I always like to do this. If you want the RTMP input, all you have to do is go to install from repo and then go to all repos. And once you're in all repos, what you want to do is go right back to video player input stream and just make sure you get it. Now, if for some reason it doesn't pop up after you get it, after you try to get it, just restart your system and it should be there. If I have it, you guys are supposed to be able to get it. And tell you the truth, basically I'm on 0.5 right now, 18.5. So I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be able to get this. All right, so we're done there. And really and truthfully, I'm going to be real with you. And I try to tell you guys this all the time. It really doesn't matter what setup you get. You can run it stock if you want to. But if you don't have your settings right, man, it's really like, I don't know, because you got to understand, at one point I was where you guys, some of you guys are right now. And I just couldn't get, it wasn't a good experience. Until I start getting into settings and making sure things wasn't, outdated, until I really start, unlocking a lot of power in this. So what we're going to do now, we're going to just go to system. And you can also get to your add-on browser from here also, just in case, if you guys didn't know that. All right. Let's go to player. Now, it's very important here on player that you always keep it on expert. You can have it on advanced to do what I do, but why not have it on expert? Always get a mental picture of these items here. And what I want to focus on is enable HQ scalers for scaling above. Now, as you guys can see, this did come on 50. All right. So I would have this on 50 on a medium device. Me personally, I like to have mine on 100. For all the devices, 3 gigabytes and up. And if you're going to put this on an Xbox, you might as well have it on 100 because that thing packs power. Okay? I'm currently on the NVIDIA Shield as of now. So this is what I run on my Shield. Now, for my medium devices, Fire TVs, Cubes, as well as your NVIDIA tubes, I would run 50 or 60. Okay? I wouldn't want to push them to the limit. All right? And for your small end devices, if this is a small end device joint, I'm not sure, because if he made this for the box, I already know that's 64-bit. But if you do manage to get this on a stick or something, a Fire Stick, I would recommend 20 or 30. But I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. And I'm gonna be real with you guys. I haven't played with a stick in a very long time. I'm being serious. I haven't. Nothing wrong with it. That's how I started. That's how the majority of people start. But me personally, I haven't really messed with a stick in a considerable amount of time. Now, for this, you actually can see what they're saying about your HQ scalers. Here on the bottom, it slowly moves up. So if you guys want to read about it, you can see it there. You can also Google this if you would like. Right? And, guys, like I said, I don't be trying to, talk your head off no more and stuff like that. There's nothing else for us to do now but go right into the whiz. And when you guys get into these whizzes, don't be afraid to check out the menu, okay? It could be other stuff in here that you guys want. Just check it out. But me, I'm going to go to maintenance. Now, when I get to maintenance, what I like to do is do a total cleanup because I want to write my advanced settings. Okay? So after I've done that, I like to go to tools. Now, if you guys not really familiar with this section or really familiar with things, and you starting off, what I would do is go to quick config. As you can see, they already have presets here for you, and I would just write the file. But me personally, I like to go to full config. The video cache size, I like to bump all the way up. My curl timeout, I leave that alone. My read buffer factor, I like to bump that all the way up to 10. And for my buffer mode, I like to do that on 1. Okay, and if you read it, it'll make sense to you. But whatever, for whatever reason, whatever you choose, just make sure you guys write the file. After you guys write the file, you can check on your settings here where it says current settings. And then what you need to do after you have written the settings is just restart your setup. Okay, after you restart, you should have a decent experience. And you know, guys, just because you can always have 2 wizards. I've been talking about this a couple of days. You know, some of these wizards have changed, and you can't do, you have to use presets. I don't like to use presets. I like to, be able to have a little bit more control. Okay. Let me know how you guys like this one, though. If you get a chance, like, share, and subscribe, but most of all, comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bells, people. As always, I'm hoping you're having a blessed, peaceful, and a productive day. Love and peace for all, y'all. Peace.